So I don't think I'm going to return back to church. Not this one at least, because I just feel like it's more personal than it started off. Um, I was literally sitting at this table with the family, a specific family, and like the wife was at the other table, and me and it was a grandma, it was the children, and then it was the father, and he was feeding the baby. And it's like I wasn't trying to flirt or anything. Like I wasn't flirting. I know that for a fact because I was in a bad mood. I ain't in the mood to flirt with nobody. Um, so the grandma, like she was taking pictures, like she was weirdly taking pictures. And when I sat down, I was like, "Can I sit here?" And she was like, "Yeah." Well, he was like, "Yeah." So we sitting there talking about the food, just having a basic conversation. And the grandma kept standing up like, "Where's your wife? Where's your wife?" And he was like, "She's over there." And then every time we started up a conversation like about food or something like that, or about his daughter, like his daughter was conversating with me too. And she was like, "Well," and then she popped up like she was like, "Where's your wife?" Like she kept saying, "Where's your wife?" I'm like, I don't know, like what? So then it was that, and then it's just like a lot of they was just moving weird, like they made me feel like I wasn't wanted there anymore. Um, I don't know what it is. I didn't do anything, so um, yeah, I guess that's just what I wanted to say. Like I said, I like the church and everything, but once I feel like it's getting too personal than what it's supposed to be, then I guess I'm gonna make my exit. There's more fish in the sea, and when I say there's more fish in the sea, there's more churches out here that I can go to. And this was just, me gaining that courage, as I said before, getting that courage to, finally go out there and see about the churches, just me and my son, honestly. Um, I was being looked at weird, I'm, like, they got their kids, like, when running around, and I'm just like, because I used to be a daycare teacher, so I don't got nothing to get against kids, like, especially when they really, really little. They're so adorable. Like, you see this, like, one, I don't even know if it's a 1-year-old baby. Like, when you can't tell, like, if the baby is 1 year old and they real, real young, like, it's so adorable watching them run around. And then you can see the mom, like, kind of getting uncomfortable towards the situation. And then, like, when I tell y'all, like, I was I was just saying, I was like nitpicking towards the situation when I was talking to him, and he was talking about how like we was talking about the food was so good, and I was like, because I love lasagna, so I'm like, like I love me some lasagna, and so a girl popped up, like a woman popped up and went and grabbed her some lasagna, and she was like, yeah, I just got the last little lasagna, ain't no more. I'm like, I was like, wow. Like, I was just saying that. I wasn't, I really didn't even want any more food. Like, I could get up and get some more, but I was just like, I was at the point where I just wanted to go home. I'm waiting for my son to finish, like, his food and stuff like that so we can just, be out of there. Um, so then, they was like, when I tell y'all, like, they had big plates. They went and made sure they grabbed everything off that table. Dessert, like this girl walked away with like 6, 7 cupcakes. I'm like, I know you ain't gonna eat that. And I'm just like, I feel like they doing it intentionally, just so I won't go back to seconds. Even though I wasn't planning on going back for seconds. But if I was, then y'all made it impossible. But it's just a lot that was going on today that just made me so uncomfortable. Like, I'm just like, wow. Like, I'd never seen this side of y'all before. I was just like, I wanted to cry, honestly. I felt so sad, like, but I just held it in. Like, I held it in, and I'm just like, I was probably sitting there with my face red or something, because I was holding that in. I'm just like, just trying to, just keep my composure and just like, it is what it is. I was so sad, though. I was so sad. Like, I really wanted to go outside. I really wanted to, like, break down and cry. I did go outside for some fresh air, though. Like, I just stood out there for a minute. I'm just like, people just don't change. No matter where you go, the scenery, it's like it's always going to follow you. I just heard something zip up. Oh, that was him. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just like, wow. Especially, I thought this, like, like, I don't expect the church to be any different. I don't expect the people to be any different. But I didn't expect the reaction that I got, and this reaction was like these people was not of the church at all. Like, they had no discipline. They didn't care about anything but making sure someone doesn't get in the way of, or in the way of what they got, or feeling threatened, or or like feeling threatened by anybody. Like, wow, this is coming from y'all. Like, I expect y'all to be different because y'all actually got some discipline from the Bible. Y'all got some type of self-discipline. This is what the Bible teaches. It teaches about all of this that you're going through. So therefore, it's kind of obvious that a lot of y'all ain't even reading the Bible. Because if y'all was, this would not phase y'all. Like, are you reading what you're teaching and what you're preaching? Because if so, where is the results? I'm like, if anything, the church should be better to kind of experience that, because at least that they're working on themselves in this area, versus being out here and people acting this way, acting this way because they're not working in this. For a fact, like, well, you don't know for a fact, but they're not in a church or anything, so they just acting out. But when you're in a church, you expect them to act differently about the situation. Like, act like you at least trying, and then, like, some people was just coming up to me and just, like, saying hi, and, how are you, what's your name, and this and that, like, people that I haven't met before, but I don't think they met me before either. Like, it was a lot of new faces as well. So it's just like they was like, okay, so me and this lady was talking, like, we was having a conversation, laughing, giggling, and then all of a sudden a few people start coming to our table that wasn't even paying us no mind before. So then she came to our table and she just like, once I get done talking with that lady, she's like, hi, what's your name? I'm like, I've seen this girl walk past a couple times and she was not even paying me no attention. I'm like, okay. So, like, okay. I mean, you want to approach me just because you seen me having a conversation with another woman, but I just seen you wasn't paying me no mind until you see me actually talking to people. And then you want to come around and act like you want to engage with me. And it's just like, I couldn't even take her seriously because the way she just said, it's all about the body language. People can talk so much, but it's their body language as well. Like, your body language can tell, just by somebody's body language, you can tell it's not genuine. Even the words, like, you talking, but I can tell that what you're talking about or what you want to know or anything is not genuine. So it's just like, I'm just like, wow, wow. So yeah, that's the vibe I was getting today. I usually don't get that vibe, They're, like, really friendly and stuff like that, but this was like, today it was really different. No, it was a lot of new people that I haven't seen before, but the fact that I missed church last week, like anytime that I miss church, like that's the time when other people actually start coming in and I'm not there. So when I get there, it's like I'm the new face, but really they was a new face, but they never seen me before. So yeah, it was just so weird. I'm like wow. So that's how I felt. It's just I was disappointed. I was hurt because usually I don't get that. Um, People don't make me feel like I usually I don't feel that way. I feel very welcome, but this time I just felt like I was in a way, like I was a problem. Maybe I shouldn't go back. You know, I was even treated like I was being treated like, especially by like some that actually know me very very well, like very very well. Those like them specific people, they was just like kind of you know falling back in a way. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if y'all got something to say, just confront me. Tell me how you feeling. Like don't be like we grown. We grown. So if you got an issue, just speak your piece. Don't leave me wondering like why is you acting like that? Like honestly, honestly, we got this close, came this far, and you want to act like what? You just kind of like just thinking like what just happened? I've been very respectful to you, you know, and then out of nowhere they start acting weird, giving off them school vibes. Like we grown, like what? Like, I guess I'm gonna start having to call it as I see it. Like you say the couple people that I'm talking about, it's like they say they young, so they ain't too far from me. But obviously you acting like you know I'm gonna treat you how you want to be treated. Obviously, I treat you like a kid. But like I said, everybody else was just hitting me with that, that brush at the shoulder. Like they wasn't actually brushing me at the shoulder, but they was giving off that brush at the shoulder, like type attitude. Like get out of here. Like I'm like, what did I do? I wasn't even here last Sunday, and I finally show up, and y'all acting like I'm a problem. Like I don't know. Today was just like I was like, wow, you know. Like the best thing you can do when somebody act like that, or you feel it like not you, because how they act is how they act. But the best thing that person can do is confront you, like come to you about any issue that they have or any feeling that they're feeling. That's the thing about me. If I feel a certain way, I'm going to tell you. I am going to tell you. If I feel a certain way, like if I feel like you a threat towards my marriage, or you're a threat towards my friendship, or you any threat towards me in general, I'ma approach you and I'ma tell you that, not like as a stranger, but it's just like when you're family oriented, like not like me being a single mom, it's just like it is what it is. I got other problems to deal with. But when you're family oriented, and I have like if I have a husband and my children is with me, I'm gonna sit here and say, and I feel a certain way about a female or what this female is doing or anything, I'm gonna approach that female like, um, I feel a certain way. Um, am I wrong? This and that. Just like kind of tell this person how I'm feeling and kind of get that response that it may not be a response I'm looking for, but at least it's a response to give me some type of clarity towards the situation. But that's what I'm saying. I don't understand how people walk around with this chip on their shoulder, but they don't. And I feel like it's because they really don't have a reason. You don't even know me. you barely even know me. Like, a lot of people there, they have seen me and I've got acquainted with them, but those aren't the people that was causing the problem. It's like some of them was like, it was a few of them that just was like going with the vibe. You know, you brushing her away, I'm gonna brush her away, and this and that. I'm just like, wow, what is going on? What did I do? What did I do? Like, please tell me, what the heck did I do? I was so lost today. I'm like, wow, I don't understand. I do not understand. Go to bed. Go to bed. I think I burnt this quail. Because I taste a burnt taste. But it's 10,000 plus. It's just like, I don't know. And it was dead. Like, it was dead, but, and I charged it for like 15 minutes, so I don't know how it burned or anything. So, yeah, that's how I felt today. I just felt, and then, okay, so then I was like, I felt like I was making a response towards, I had a response towards towards a lady, and I was telling her, like, I was, like, just goofing around, like, yeah, my son over there, he treat me like I don't even exist. And then she was like, um, she said something about, yeah, she just came up here and talked to me like you're not even here. I'm like, really? That's what I was just saying. I'm just, like, really? And that's what I'm saying. This is coming from the people that actually came to my house and visited me. I'm going to just throw that out there because it is what it is. This is coming from the people that actually came to my house to visit me. I let you sit on my couch. I let you sit here and have a conversation with me. I let you have Bible study with me. Like, it's a lot of people, like, that came with the other people. Like, they was, the missionaries was bringing people to my house. I'm like, this is coming from you. Like, we had deep conversations, passionate conversations. I felt like we got that connection, and this is how you treating me. Like, really? But one person did make me smile out of everybody, and it was this one woman that did come over one time, and she was just like, yeah, I was. We had that conversation, remember? And she was just telling me about her situation and how her situation was going from that point forward. And she just came over to me like just seeing that, she noticed that something was wrong with me. She was like, "Is you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she just sat there and was like, patting my shoulder and stuff, just making sure I was okay because she can obviously see that I was not okay. I was not okay. Like, the way they was treating me, like, I really wanted to break down. Like I came there inspired. Like, I've been studying, and I came there like just filled with the word. Like, I was ready, and it's just like everybody was treating me like I was just an outcast. I'm like, wow, this is being gone from one Sunday. Like, wow, it just got really deep. Like, why? What did I do to y'all? I really wanted to cry. I really wanted to cry. But I just held back my tears, honestly. So, yeah, that's my little bit of the night. I'm about to go to bed. Um, I'm going to try to go to bed. But, yeah, I just wanted to speak on that because, you know, you can make a situation. Like, I'm not saying, like, everything that I was saying earlier wasn't true. It was true because that's how I feel passionately towards, that's how I feel towards, like, religion or spiritual. Like, that's how I feel towards church. And I won't let nobody stand in the way of how I actually feel. But then it's just like people around the situation will kind of try to cloud your judgment about how you're feeling. When I know how I was feeling because, like I said, this church has helped me, and I really like this church. But it's the people that kind of try to make you turn your back and turn away from the church because of how they feel and they're uncomfortable with you, so they feel like they gotta push you away. When all you want to do is just, be there for be there for, the same purpose as everybody else there. If we on the same page, obviously we're not on the same page because you're worried about this, that, and the third when we're supposed to be really focused in on the word. But it just got personal. Like too personal, and I'm not even close to you. I'm not even that close to you for you to even get that personal with me. That's what I hate about people, and I'm gonna just throw that out there. That's what I hate about people, because when they feel threatened or they feel a certain way, they act so weird. They act scandalous, and I was just turning my head a lot. I was just like putting my head down to not even see what was going on, because the more I just look at the situation, the more like I just kind of get them cut eyes towards the situation, like you know what, I'm not about to let y'all, ruin this for me. I'ma just keep my head down, and I'm not even gonna look at y'all for real, because obviously just me, you know, looking at one of the babies running, and playing because I'm a mother is a problem in your eyes, and you feel like, you need to stand in the way of just me sitting back and just being a mom. Like, what? I don't know. But yeah, that's my little vent. I'll talk to y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe, be notified, share at your own free will. Bye.